He was the deputy director and number 2 at the FBI and a frequent target of the President of the United States. And now Andrew McCabe is stepping down 6 weeks ahead of a planned retirement.
Mr. President, have you been told that McCabe is resigning?
Thank you.
President Trump ignored questions about McCabe today, but in the past he's been critical of his role in investigating Hillary Clinton's use of a private email server. And Republicans also accused McCabe of political bias because his wife ran for political office as a Democrat. Sources in the FBI tell CBS News that it was McCabe's decision to step down, but a different story from sources inside the Justice Department, where word is that he was told to go. The White House says it had no role in his departure.
The president stands by his previous comments, but in terms of the situation today, as I just said, we've seen the reports just as all of you have. We don't have any specific comments, and I would refer you to the FBI for any specifics on the things that are taking place today.
The resignation comes on the eve of the president's first State of the Union address. White House officials say Mr. Trump will lay out more on his immigration plan.
It's a big speech, an important speech. We cover immigration, and for many years, they've been talking immigration. They never got anything done. We're going to get something done.
The president is offering a pathway to citizenship for nearly 2 million so-called dreamers, people brought here illegally to the United States. In exchange, he wants $25 billion for the border wall and security, changes to the visa lottery program, and an end to family-based migration, which the White House calls chain migration. The address will highlight the president's successes.
The theme of the address is building a safe, strong, and proud America, which is exactly what the president has worked to do during his first year in office.
Now, infrastructure is another hot topic to watch out for in tomorrow night's speech. President Trump wants more than $1 trillion to fix America's roads and bridges, but he's asking for $200 billion from the federal government. The rest of the money is supposed to come from states, local communities, and private investors. Christine.